Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Welcome back to our doubleheader. This is game 2 of 2 tonight as your CIU Gold team are going to be going up against the UC Bearcats Pink team. My name is Grayson, aka Glitch, and I am always so honored and so lucky to be in a position where I can bring you guys all the action for this 2026 Rocket League season. We just saw your CIU Blue Rams. They did fall short in their season opener against Albertus Mangus College in a 3-0 sweep. Plenty of bounce back opportunities for them. Ready to see them at the top of their potential and compete at their potential. But yeah, they did fall short, and that's unfortunate. But again, plenty of bounce back opportunities for them in this 2026 season. Now we switch gears to the CIU Gold team. Your Gold team finished 2025 in a little bit of a disappointing fashion, but what a season they had. I believe only one loss on the year, and they, in that final game of the season, of the regular season, they won that game, won that series to get the number 2 seed going into playoffs. Something to be insanely proud of, and something that I know that they're more than capable of repeating this season, if not more. They have players Casey, Big Turkey, and Gamehawk. Casey, he's been here since day one of this esports organization. We've seen this kid grow up in college with the sticks in his hand, with the controller in his hand. He is the leader of this team, arguably the most talented on this team. And I believe he led the team in goals scored last season. That's just me spitballing. I'll have to do a stat check later. But yeah, he's more than capable of putting the ball in the back of the net, as we know, and he's more than capable of doing some really nasty tricks with the ball on his car. Big Turk, just a natural talent, or I'm always excited to see him play. Always excited to see him play. And we're very high on him, very excited to see what he's got, what he brings to the table. And then there's Gamehawk. Sorry, there's some stuff going on and just trying to keep up, and all good. We're good now. All right. And then there's Gamehawk, just a dude who loves video games. I love this kid. He couldn't be more happier just to have a controller in his hand playing the game that's in front of him, whether it's a mouse and keyboard or a controller. The dude loves video games, love his streams. He loves video games, and he loves Rocket League. So with that being said, he is a clutch player. We saw that a lot in 2025. We saw that a lot in how even in that last game of the season for them, he scored numerous goals in numerous games of that series to push it to where they were able to clinch that number 2 seed. So excited to see these 3 guys. I think Casey, Big Turkey, and Gamehawk, they're a force to be reckoned with when they're playing at their best. And whether they win tonight or not, that's a fact. So ready to see them. Again, they're going to be going up against UC Bearcats, a team that they did play last season, if I'm remembering them correctly. So we're ready to see some offense, good rotations on defense. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm hearing engines in my ears, which only means one thing. We have just begun 2026 for your CIU Gold team, and it starts off with a kickoff win for your CIU Gold. All right, and as things unfold for the first few seconds of this opening game for your CIU Gold team, rotations are on point. The ball is being placed in very ideal situations for CIU. It looks like they're in control so far in this game. Great ball in front of net. It's a great rotation from Big Turk. And he gets the first goal of 2026 for your CIU Gold team. Big Turk is always lurking, ladies and gentlemen. I have no doubt that he definitely wants the t-shirts made. I do. What a goal. What a way to start your season for CIU Gold. Ready to just get things started. They're putting 2025 behind them, as amazing as it was to witness as well. One thing, every time you chime in, they're beating teams and they're controlling the game. Last season, every time you tune in, they were winning games and they were playing the best Rocket League that they could to their potential. A sight to behold, and they're putting that behind them, and they say, hey, we've got more planned. So it's always exciting to see that a team who was very good last season has gotten even better this season. Big Turk gets his second of the night. A full rotation forward from their opponent, from UCRL, and man, they made them pay. A full rotation forward, 3 guys forward trying to get a goal, and Big Turk sees the space behind and catches them napping. Makes it 2-0. Jihawk Mama, always glad to see you in the chat. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for tuning in. Big Turk gets another shot on goal. Zuli is in net, a little discombobulated. Didn't know too much about that, but he does fly forward and gets the demo on Casey. But no matter, as it is just a basic rotation after that demo. Oh my goodness! Holy smokes! Gamehawk, holy cow, dude! The double touch reverse inverted. Hats off to the young man, Gamehawk. Holy cow, dude! What a way to make your mama proud, brother. Does it all himself to make it 3-0, and what a statement it's been in a minute and a half. That was some special Rocket League. We played under 2 minutes and already arguably have the goal of the season for your CIU Gold team. What a way to kick it off. It can only get better. Gamehawk coming up clutch at the front post with a great save. Big Turk trying to tee up across off the hood of his car. And it does. Casey puts it forward, and then Gamehawk, wait, I'm getting it reversed. Gamehawk puts it forward. A great pass, sees that Casey's gonna be there. Casey's just there as a decoy. Gamehawk gets credited with the goal. I thought I saw Casey touch that. What a shot by Gamehawk. Casey, man, what a way to be there, brother. What a way to make sure your opponent has no chance of getting that ball. This is insanely high-level Rocket League we're seeing played by the CIU Rams. Oh, and the pass goes a little astray for CIU. But they do a good job of getting it forward. Casey gets the good pass. Doesn't beat the front post. Gamehawk's there just to play a little devil's advocate. Make sure the rotations come in waves. And they do so. Big Turk waiting for the pass. Gamehawk gets the pass off. Casey's gonna have a shot. It's saved by Zuli. Big Turk flying forward. Tries to get the bump as he leaves the ball. And the game kind of goes quiet for now. Oh, beautiful bump from beautiful bump by Big Turk. Casey knew what was about to happen, put it on the opposite side of the dueling cars. Big Turk gets the bump, gets the demo. No problem, no sweat. Casey's got his first goal of 2026. A commanding 5-0 lead into 20 seconds left to play. I'm thinking Rams, ladies and gentlemen. Another shot might be coming in. Not enough pace on it. It is saved. And with that, mathematically, game one will go to CIU in dominating fashion. With the ball still alive, do they want one more? I think they're trying to get one more goal. And the ball hits the ground. It is a 5-0 win to take a 1-0 lead in the series, highlighted by a performance by GameHawk with an amazing single-handed goal where I can only describe as special. He's inverted, he's upside down, he's facing the wrong way. He double taps and gets the ball off the back of his car into the back of the net, far post. Oh man, it's truly something to behold when someone with sticks in their hand can do that with their thumbs. It's insane. Truly what makes this a sport, truly what makes this something so beautiful. But a 5-0 win can be erased right here if they don't perform at the same level of intensity. Your CIU Rams go into game two with a 1-0 win in the series, looking to make it 2-0. Can they get it started here? Oh, Big Turk comes in, gets the trajectory right, but misses the ball. Triple's trying to get a shot on goal. Oh, and it's a slow roller after the bump. Might as well just give that goal. Was it to Zuli? Was it to Wow? Who bumped Big Turk? It was Wow. Wow bumped him. So it's exactly what I'm saying, man. It doesn't matter if you win 5-0, 7-0, 10-0 in the first game. If you don't come out with the same intensity, same level of aggression. Not that they fell asleep, but oh man. Off the post, off the bar. He gets cleared. Big Turk's going on the hunt for this ball. He gets the demo. Causes a smoke screen. Can the shot come in? There should be a touch here. Casey's going to try and keep it. He can't. And the chance goes begging and rotations are on. Don't let that go in your net, Casey. Good touch. But yeah, you got to come out with the same intensity. You got to make sure that things are going your way. Just win the kickoff. Unfortunately, it did not happen that way. Oh, it's over the net. Oh, a triple. With a huge save for his team. And triple scores for the Bearcats. The Pink Bearcats. GameHawk comes out. That's all he can do in that situation. Comes out, tries to get the ball out of his area. He gets beaten to the ball. But it looks like Big Turk's got the bump. He does. Triple's going to clear this to his right. GameHawk's there. Gets the 50. And with a 2-0 deficit, CIU's got to get some work going. They are up 1-0. They can kind of relax in that sense. But they have to make the adjustments in real time, whereas... Oh, Casey with a great fake. Whereas the Bearcats had to make an adjustment after a game, which is always a little bit easier. You have more time to talk. You have more time to kind of get your thoughts, just kind of discuss things as a team. Whereas in a real-time scenario, you're not able to talk, man. You got to calm out things. You got to calm out that you're about to score. Big Turk, I guess his 3rd of the night, I think. Maybe my math ain't mathing. I can't count that great, but Big Turk's got another goal tonight, and it cuts the deficit in half. Triple misses the shot, goes for the bump, misses. It's now a 1v2. Gamehawk's got the ball. Oh, in control until the last second, and he's gonna rotate out. Someone coming forward. Big Turk loses a little bit of sight in the air. Look at Casey, man. Knows when to keep control of the ball. Knows when to hit the ball forward, sideways. That game sense that he has is just kind of unmatched from this level. Got to make a decisive touch here. Oh, man. A little caught watching the ball above your car. This is what happens. Watch the ball. It's just an awkward situation. Gamehawk and Big Turk are both stuck on the front post. Got to rotate forward when the ball goes forward. Got to rotate back when the ball goes back. And I'm just a guy in the stands watching this unfold, but it's obviously easier said than done. Got to get that save. Great save there from Big Turk. You'd love to see it. Ooh, redirection here. Gamehawk gets the redirection as well. I think Gamehawk needed that redirection to make sure it was going to go in. Someone was there to make the save. Otherwise, it would have been a pretty straightforward clearance. Oh, I love this play call. The 1-2, the passing off the bar on the right from Casey's shot. Oh. Casey tries to go for the pinch. Then he goes for the bump. He does interfere, but not enough to get the rotation from the clearance happening. Can't let this shot go in. Nice. Oh, that's going in. That's going in. The pinch off the team. The pinch off the team. Gamehawk knew nothing about it. All he said, hey man, I'm gonna get this ball clear as hard as possible, and it goes in the net. 30 seconds left. It's a 1-goal difference, 3-2. Big Turk making the right adjustment there, hitting it near post. Loses the ball on the 50-50, but knows where his teammates are. Now he's got to get boost. He can go help out. He's an open man. He's going to interfere right now. He does so. There's a shot on goal for Gamehawk. Free shot. Makes it 3-3 with 6 seconds left. And we saw that one from the beginning, folks. From Big Turk's POV. He said, all right, look, I'm going to intervene. I'm going to get in the way. You guys do it yourselves. Casey gets a demo. Gamehawk follows it up with a perfect front post shot. Sometimes the open nets are the hardest, and Gamehawk made that look like the easiest shot in the world. Oh, and Big Turk almost gets the slick shot off his hood. It was saved very, very, very soon after, but that was definitely headed towards the goal. We have overtime in game 2. Next goal wins, ladies and gentlemen. Way to intervene there from Big Turk. A great play call there, whoever called it. Casey hits it off the roof of his car, gives it momentum, and Gamehawk is able to clear it with some force. Casey's coming in, trying to fake and intervene. Big Turk should be up in the air right now. It's going towards goal, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. And And Gamehawk's there to clean up like it never happened. But like I said in game one, it has definitely carried over in a different way for CIU. They've done a good job of playing Rocket League at a high level. They're playing fast. They're playing together. They're making sure the ball gets to their teammate. They have passes that are going to their teammates. They're completing passes. Something to behold, something to marvel at. But not the rotation, not the double. A double in the middle is just a little lack of communication. Big Turk's off the roof. Oh, he gets it wrong. It's a 2v2. A psycho save coming up for Casey. Oh, Casey gets a... I'm confused. They say Casey got a demo. Huh. I mean, GG's in the chat. It said Casey got a demo on nobody. But we move. We move on. A 1-1 series score now after that overtime victory from UCB. Another great game from Gamehawk there. 2 goals out of 5 shots. Casey will probably want to be wanting to get a little bit more involved on the offensive side of the ball. Did play his part on the defensive side though in that game. All above 40 touches with Gamehawk, the only one with 50 or more. 1-1 going into game 3. Casey, there we go. Great touch forward. Big Turkish cutting his rotation early. Gamehawk's coming in. Just causing chaos now. That's the name of the game. Cause chaos. Cause chaos as much as you can. Casey's coming in. They're going to come in waves. Big Turk's up. Oh, no. Go wide. Hey, the ball goes wide. Big Turk's up. And so are his teammates. Gamehawk's there on the front post. Cutting the angle. Does a good job of it as well. Oh, Big Turk with a lovely touch to get it down. That's what I'm talking about. The other team can't score if the ball's on their side. Rotate, get boost. Rotate, get boost. Casey with a great save. And he gets the demo. Maybe a little karma from the game. Good karma from the game from last time. A shot should be getting ready to be set up. It is disrupted. Casey moving forward now. He needs some help in the corner. Gamehawk's going to take over. It is a shot on net. And saved by Wam for our UCB. Oh, good shot there from Zuli. An even better pass from Triple. Triple knew exactly where his teammates were going to be. Took some pace off it so Zuli could control his own power. Puts it in the back post corner of the net. 1-0. 2 minutes have gone. It is 3 minutes on the clock. Plenty of time for more goals in this one. With Wam, an unbelievable shot from the wall. If you're UCB, you need to start recovering. Or not UCB. If you're CIU, you need to start recovering because UCB has figured out your kryptonite. If they're getting it close to your gold, they know you're going to come out. They know you're going to be aggressive to try and get it forward to get a counterattack going. And they're the first ones to the ball, getting it behind you in that small pocket of space where it's basically too late to rotate. So if you're CIU, you got to simplify defense, not be so eager to get forward. And when you're on offense, you got to make sure your chances are going into the back of the net. Big Turk doing what he can to just get the ball off his car. Casey trying to get the pinch. He can. Big Turk came in a little too late for that one to become a chance. Good touch forward. Get it off of your car as soon as you can. Into someone else's path so that they can control and make something happen. Game out going up, trying to get this ball. Oh, a save! An epic save from Big Turk. I thought that was for sure going in. Casey with the demo. That's what we saw a lot of in game one. The downside to demoing is that you're sending two guys forward. One guy has to make contact with another person's car. If he doesn't, then that trip forward is wasted. That space behind that guy where you're leaving someone on an island for however long to be a 2v1, a 3v1 becomes so much more dangerous. And that's a shot on goal. Oh, man. And this is CIU, always been CIU's weakness when it comes to just scoring, is when it gets hard to score and the floodgates close, it becomes more and more difficult by the second. But GameHawk says it doesn't matter, we're just gonna get it into the net. A little spike down from the roof of his car makes it 3-1, and that's what you like to see, ladies and gentlemen. Back in it with 50 seconds left. Win the kickoff, get a goal quick, and see what happens. Casey's on board. GameHawk's got to keep it low. I don't think GameHawk really had that much of a chance to keep it low. They're just trying to keep it towards goal. Now with 20 seconds left. CIU did get a little aggressive there. They did get a little eager, and that's expected. You were down 3-1. You needed a goal quick. The worst thing that could happen is that they score again. So now you start shifting gears towards the next game. Even though it is a 2-goal deficit, you would expect UCB to start playing the clock a little bit. Yep, that's exactly what UCB did just there. Basically forcing CIU to do what they have to do. Because instead of shooting the ball on net and giving the ball to CIU, you put it sideways. It wastes more time for CIU to go forward. And just like that, game 3 goes to UCB. All right, a 2-1 match count. Yeah, tough one. But more than one way to bounce back in a 2-1 deficit. It does mean that CIU will have to win 2 games in a row, but I believe they were in this situation last season, especially when the stakes were very, very high. Let's see if they have it. It is only game 1 in the season. Lots to play for, lots to happen in this series, and an unfortunate kickoff loss means that they're gonna go down 1-0 in a series decider. But that's nothing. 3 seconds off the clock and 1 goal down. Time to bounce back. Time to win a kickoff. Big Turk wins the 50-50 off the second ball. Casey dribbles forward. Gamehawk does his job. Keeps the ball from being cleared. And look at this rotation. These rotations are really, really nice for CIU right now. Doing it in waves, doing it in corners. Not letting UCB breathe, basically. It's high. And now you have a chance to get the ball clear. But you're bumped off. No one's front post. This game turned into a grudge match. We thought it was going to be a cakewalk after game 1 with a 5-0 win. And just like that, Casey says, we're not over yet. We're not done yet. Makes it 1-1 and gives CIU some life. And now if you're CIU, you're just playing your game. Try and be the first to every ball. Try and get the ball to your teammates. Try and get the ball to the goal. A great touch there. Smoke screen play there from CIU. Oh, almost a great pass. Big Turk trying to make something happen with no boost. Gamehawk gets the bump. Casey gets bumped, but causes UCB to react in a way that they can't get the ball clear. All right, Gamehawk front post. Rotations are in for CIU. A big save opportunity there for Gamehawk. He makes it happen. A counterattack opportunity is coming. Big Turk's trying to get the ball off his car. He does. I think Casey and Gamehawk had already started rotating back and playing on the defensive side of the ball. 2 minutes left. Casey's going to come in. He's going to intervene. Casey has a chance to block. Shooting opportunity here for Gamehawk. Oh, he misses. Misses that front post edge, which is what he was aiming for. Oh, no. Oh, a huge save there from Casey. A massive clearance there. Casey puts it on net. This ball is awkward. Big Turk out of nowhere comes up. And then Gamehawk's going to try and put it on net. Towards net. Casey just needs a touch. He does. Gamehawk's going to also intervene. A double. Casey's got to go back now. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just sitting here in awe of what's going on. Just letting you guys take in all the action. A beautiful pass from GameHawk. Guy does all the work, gets the ball forward, gets it so his teammate can just tap it in. Gives him a 2-1 lead with 30 seconds left. I think they're going to need to extend that. I think they're going to need one more goal to confirm that this is going to go into a game 5. At least act like you need another goal. At least play like it. You never know what UCB has up their sleeve. And there it is. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go to a game 5, barring any unforeseen miracle. Five seconds left. Once he gets to 3, and that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to a game 5. Wait, why is it? I might be going crazy. I believe the score is 2-2. It says 1-1. Anyways, a great win there from CIU. They did their job. They were down 1 in after winning game 1. They go down 1, and yeah, now it's level. A good bounce back. They played their game. They played aggressive, and so now you'll see. I think you're going to see what both teams are made of. And what a kickoff play. What an insane way, ladies and gentlemen, to start this game. You kind of fake losing the kickoff. One guy's rotating on the wall forward. A beautiful pass. Like, that was perfect. And then the shot was something to be truly proud of. So an early 1-0 lead. A good save there from Big Turk. Another shot is going to come in. Might be a setup touch though. A double happens. GameHawk's got to go up and get on the wall, but he can't. Yeah, but he comes down out of nowhere. Thought GameHawk was dead to rights after he went up so early, but came down, got the ball, and got the clearance. So an early 1-0 advantage for the boys in gold, and it's just chaos right now. So many demos just happened. Good save there from GameHawk. He's going to go forward with it. And he's going to do it himself. Gets the save, then gets the goal. We call that a bookends, ladies and gentlemen. Gets the save and then gets the goal. For those who are just tuning in, GameHawk had one of the goals, if not the goal of the season. And this game, it's only week 1. He scored that goal in game 1, so the dude is definitely playing lights out, playing the best I've seen him play with the controller in his hand tonight. Let's see if they can close it out, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if they can make this another come from behind victory for the CIU Gold team. After being down 2-1. They now have a 2-0 lead in the deciding match. Shot should be coming in. It is! And Casey makes it 3-0. With UCB getting a little bit aggressive on offense. They're chasing the game. They have to. They're down. CIU's making a lot of good real-time adjustments and finding the pockets with space behind them to make sure it goes in the back of the net. And if not in the back of the net, to a person in blue who can put it in the back of the net. All right, 2 minutes left. CIU Rams are trying to keep control of this game. They're doing a good job on defense. They're weathering storms, trying to get another goal. Let's see if they can. Oh, the double off the bar from GameHawk can't go down. The Big Turk gets a double touch in front of net, tries to make it happen, and look at CIU. They're doing a great job of making this chaotic for UCB. Shot in from the... Oh my God. That was insane. Big Turk knows exactly where to put the ball. Makes it 4-0. A minute 34 on the clock. Samuel in chat says his GOAT. I think he's everyone's GOAT. What a goal, bro. Big Turk responds by getting a good 50-50 win. See if a save opportunity coming in, and the clean sheet goes dirty. It's 4-1 with 1 minute and 9 seconds left. Might be causing CIU to sweat a little bit. Big Turk was there. He was gonna make the save, but it's a little too deep in the into the net to make the save. Casey's got to come up huge here. He does. Big Turk gets the ball forward. It's 2v9. Who's gonna take it? Who's gonna score? Big Turk gets it. Look at them. They both wanted it. They both wanted the goal. But the musty flick proved superior. Sure, they'll laugh at that one with getting that that advantage to 4 now, like once again, with under a minute left to play. It's got to be a great feeling, because now UCB would have to score 1 goal every 10 seconds. Oh no. What have I done? What have I done? Guys, I'm gonna take the fall for that one. My hands up. My hands up. I'm sorry. Your Rams are still in the driver's seat. They still got this one, a 3-goal advantage. They're looking for more. Oh, and a huge save from Wam, UCB. Oh, Samuel, it is very real, brother. It is very real. But I know what else is real. CIU's defense. Look at this wall they're about to put up. Big Turk's coming in hot. Gonna get this clearance. Never mind. Casey's got the clearance. And the come from behind victory is complete, ladies and gentlemen. In Game 5, your CIU Rams take Game 1 of the season. And just like that, I believe that is the match. Yes. All right. Just had to make sure everyone was leaving the lobby. Yes, let's go, ladies and gentlemen, with the 3-2 victory in the Game 5. Your CIU Rams start 2026 in dramatic fashion, just the way they ended it. A great way to start the season. A great way to get season underway, and 2026 has officially begun. Um, yeah, I'd love to interview one of the players. Cool. My life. But yeah, great win. Cool. You just let me know when I'm live. Who am I with? Hey. Hey, what a great win from CIU. What a great start to 2026. And I'm joined by GameHawk. I know G-Hawk Mama in the chat is excited. I'm excited. I always love seeing Zach's face. Uh, Zach, what a great way to start 2026. Before we talk about that, how'd you guys kind of? I know how you guys ended 2025. It wasn't the best way. You fought so hard to get that number 2 seed, fell short in round one. What was the messaging and what was the mindset this whole off season?
It was just do the best that you can possibly do. We, the message was that we wanted to work as hard as we can, and instead of trying to be individually great, we wanted to focus more on being great as a team. And I think that that really helps us a little bit more. That when we work more as a team, that we don't have to rely on each other's individual skills, and that when we work together as a team, it really helps get the ball moving on offense. It
Yeah.
helps saves, it helps coordination. And so, yeah, that was like mostly what we wanted to focus on.
Yeah, for sure. And it definitely showed tonight. You guys start 2026 with a win. You're 1-0. How does that feel knowing that the offseason plan paid off and this whole game plan going into this week paid off?
It feels good. I mean, anytime that you can get a win, that is always the outcome that is most desired. But
Yeah.
we got the win. Now it's on to the next week, and after that, it's on to the next week as well. That we just got to take
Mhm.
every single one of these games individually, and the goal is to win all of them. And yeah, I mean that's the ultimate goal.
Awesome. One more question for you before I let you go. Walk me through that game one double tap. Brother, I was going crazy. That double inverted behind the back, whatever you want to call it. You hit the ball in. Walk me through kind of how the play started, if you can, and then kind of how you ended up getting the ball in the back of the net.
I mean, the original plan was that I just wanted it to be a normal double tap, and even as I went up for it, Isaac or Big Turk literally said, "Oh yeah, go ahead and double that." So I was like, "Okay." I hit it the first time, and in that split second, my mind was like, "Oh, I missed," and then I hit the ball again, and it went in, and I was like, "Okay then."
Dude, it was a great goal. I definitely think it's gonna be in a montage somewhere. And if not, I will make sure. um, but great job, great team win. Go celebrate whatever you got to do, man, and then we'll see you next week. And very excited for 2026 and what it has to come.
Yeah, I appreciate it, and I appreciate you coming in and casting the games. And I think we can speak for everyone that we love having you in here casting. So thank you so much.
Awesome, bro. Yeah, bro. All right, I'll see you next week.
See ya.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for tonight. That doubleheader officially over. CIU Blue did drop their first game, but plenty of bounce back opportunities. CIU Gold going to the wire in dramatic fashion. We just spoke with GameHawk, aka Zach, and what a wonderful, wonderful way to start 2026. That's going to do it for tonight. We're going to see you next week. Win or lose, as always, charge on. It's a little more special tonight. 2026 has started. We'll see you guys next week. Charge on. Go Rams.